What up, y'all? Uh, I'm gonna try to give you a 2 minute review of the movie Antebellum. And the reason I'm gonna keep it short is because Antebellum is directed by a guy named Cruz and somebody else. These guys are writers and filmmakers who work with Jordan Peele. However, Jordan Peele, if he would have written and directed this movie, Antebellum, and only asked the individuals who wrote and directed it to help out, to be like assistant producers, to add ideas, but it's still Jordan Peele's brainchild, the movie would have been almost as good as Get Out and Us. But since they associate Jordan Peele's name with it, if you go into this expecting it to be as good as either his first two movies, it won't be. And it's simply because it's not his film. You know, they did a little bit of false advertising because I went with a lady friend of mine to see Avengers Endgame last year, and that was the first time that they advertised for it. And we looked at each other after the trailer like, oh man, because they said the latest film by Jordan Peele. So of course me and her are sitting there like, oh, this is like part 3. We got Get Out, we got Us, this is going to be like that. Then they said produced by Jordan Peele. And now when you see it advertised, they don't even really mention Jordan Peele's name anymore. So I think it was just Jordan Peele trying to get his boys a shot. But Janelle Monae does a very good acting job. You know, she's a successful book writer. And the thing that you left to struggle with is there some type of time warp? That are they back in slavery? Is she dreaming this, but the dream seems real? Like how Freddy Krueger can kill you in your sleep? You know, you can't really figure out what the actual situation is until the end of the movie. And some of you won't be too impressed or thrilled with the end of the movie, how they do it. But it felt like Janelle Monae was the only one acting in the movie. Everybody else seemed like they was just trying out, you know. And so you can probably get away with the husband being wooden. And of course you're going to give a pass to her little cute daughter, her daughter not being a great actress. But you need your villains, the protagonist of the movie, or I should say the antagonist. You need the antagonist to have some type of depth. You know, otherwise it's hard to root for Janelle Monae if the villain doesn't seem to have any personality or motivation. So the motivation was never really clear on why these white folks were doing this. And as deep as a message as potentially the film was trying to make, it was much clearer in the movie Us. It was much clearer in Get Out. On this one, it kind of leaves you scratching your head. So, I'll just end my review by saying this because we kept it under 5 minutes. Jordan Peele, don't you dare put your name behind a movie again if you're not the one directing it.